I don't think the people who are on this planet to break generational curses are weak. I think they are strong enough to understand that the pain stops with them. Hi, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Leanne, and this is Life Aquarian, where I share and have been sharing my spiritual journey for the past 15 years. The insights, the mentors I'm meeting along the way, the incredible stories I hear, and all of the wonderful lessons that I learned that help me live a happier life. So if that's what you're into, please stick around for the rest of this video because I'm going to get into it. Today I noticed something that I never really thought of before. And it's, wow, a majority of the people that I'm connected to, if not, well, almost everybody, has experienced some sort of really intense trauma. The most difficult things that we as humans can go through here on Earth. And these are the kinds of circumstances and situations under which many people would have and do crumble and fall apart, but not them. They were able to not only overcome these situations, but these situations were the catalyst to deep transformation that is now setting them up as way showers to help other people who are going through the same exact thing. You know that saying, we're all walking each other home? Well, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who go first. And about a month or so ago, I had this Pac-Man analogy coming through. I'll link that video up here where you can go back and watch it, where I was talking about empaths are here to alchemize energy rather than absorb it. And that image came back into my mind as I was thinking about those of us who are here doing this work who have gone through those experiences. Me too, like a myriad of various things. And I'm not going to give you the laundry list for street cred because I'm not trying to focus on that. I'm trying to focus on where I'm at now because those situations, they don't define me. They're just a part of my experience. But I understand. I understand what it feels like to be in so much intense pain that you don't know where to turn, where to go, or even what the point of being here really is. To feeling hopeless, like nothing was ever going to change for me, and I was going to be stuck at that level in that situation, experiencing that intense heartache, whatever it may be. It's been many different things, with no way out. And then there was a way out, and then my life completely transformed. I've experienced some incredible things in my life. I've been to wonderful places. I've been connected to the most amazing people that you could ever imagine. And I've had some low lows. And if I had been stuck wallowing in the depths of my lows, I would not have had the opportunity to experience all of the wonderful things, all the travel I got to do. I used to be a travel consultant. I got paid to travel. The very first cruise I ever went on, I got paid to go on, and it was a luxury cruise to the Mediterranean. Like, what? I'll name and talk about those experiences. I want to focus on what happened after I was able to work through those things. And the work is never done. It's not like we just heal and now things are better and we can skip off into the sunset with no more problems. This is a continuous thing that we have to do. Because as we solve for one thing, as we're able to neutralize one trigger, another one's going to come forward, or maybe there'll be a reincarnation of something that we thought we let go of long ago, but there's still something lingering there. And it's another angle for us to solve. So all these people that I'm talking about, these wonderful, incredible people who have alchemized their situations, they are, many of them, living a life of service to others so that they can teach them how to transform. And if you want to meet some of these people, I have a playlist for the Life Aquarium podcast. You can listen to it on Spotify too, but if you're here on YouTube, you can go to that playlist and you can meet these incredible people for yourself and you can hear their stories, and there are going to be more coming. Because as I meet these people and they share their stories with me, I want to share them with you. Because part of my mission here on this channel is to connect people. I could have someone on my show who is the very healer, astrologer, human design expert that you need to go to your next level. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to them. Or maybe they say something that unlocks something within you and completely changes your life. Like, that's my goal here. I really want to create a space and a community where we can all rise together and we remember who we are and who we came here to be. And so back to this Pac-Man analogy, it's like we absorb these experiences. We have the experience, the trauma, the really horrible thing, or multiple things that we go through. And then we have a choice. Do we become a victim of that circumstance? Does that become our new identity? Or are we able to feel our way through it and learn how to come to a place of forgiveness? This is a journey. It is a journey I've been on my entire life. I used to be a very angry, bitter, mean, resentful person. I mean, I don't even want to tell you some of the things that I did, but I will admit, I've been suspended from school. I got in trouble for fighting multiple times, had really bad anger issues and outbursts that continued on way, way on into my 40s. This is the reason why I do the work, because it could be so easily for me to slip back into those patterns and unhealthy, destructive habits. Those were destructive habits that I had. I was reacting to my circumstances, and that never helps anything. It's in the transforming of them that there is so much magic and power. And I'm not talking about spiritual bypassing here. I'm talking about doing the work. I'm talking about going to the dark places and allowing ourselves to feel the pain, the disappointment, the betrayal, the abandonment, whatever it is that we're feeling, to stop running from it, to stop medicating it, and to let it have a voice and to allow it to express itself so that it doesn't have that power over us anymore. And then it becomes a lot easier to look at these situations from a more detached perspective, where we're able to see the person involved, the other person involved in this, to see their role in it, and maybe even have compassion for them as a result. And that's a big jump. That can be a really, really big jump. Especially the more traumatic the experience, the bigger the jump. And yet it is possible, because the people I hang out with all the time are people who have done it and continue to do the work, so they don't get back there, so they don't get stuck there. And when they do that, it's in the doing of that, the alchemizing of the energy, it stops there. When we allow ourselves to continue to re-wound ourselves by playing the victim and getting in that victim mindset, I'm not saying you deserved this. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt and you shouldn't allow yourself to feel that pain and admit that it's there. No, I'm not saying that at all. Where it can get sticky is when it becomes our identity. Like, I am the person that this happened to. I am this thing. And then we assume the role of a person that happened to, and there's not a lot of power in that. The power is in the person who transformed the situation with forgiveness and love, which again takes practice. This is a practice. When we don't do that, we go around wounding other people because we're filtering everything we experience through that unhealed wound. And that's how the pain continues to replicate itself. throughout humanity. When I'm talking about healing generational curses, I'm not just talking about the ones that are present within our families. I'm talking about society, the world at large. What you do in your own life has a ripple effect under any sort of context. If you're out there spreading love and you spread love to someone, they carry it back to their, it's like a little ant colony, you know? We're all out here picking up each other's stuff and we're carrying it back. We're carrying it back to our colony. We're carrying it back to our homes. We're carrying it back to the people who we share our homes with, including our pets, by the way, including our precious, sweet, innocent pets. It's important work. And if you're watching this video right now, chances are it's a job that you also signed up for. And we're in this together. You're not alone. This is just a little reminder and a little visual to help us really see the importance of being able to come from that loving place. And it's something that I really have to work on. You'll see a lot of my videos are about that. Feeling hurt, betrayed, and working through it. So I hope this was helpful to you. And I just want to send you all a really big hug right now and tell you that you're doing a great job. And I would love to connect with you, and I'd love for you to connect with each other down in the comments. Say hello. Let me know what resonated for you. If there's someone in your life that you think can benefit from this message, I would love for you to share it with them. And if you want to continue to be a part of this community and a part of my journey, then I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you'll know every time I post a video. I don't have a schedule. I'm on call. When the messages come, I hit record, and it means so much to me that you're here receiving it. And until next time, bye everybody.